Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been a very long week at the dojo. So I'll just start off with Monday. So I went ahead and scheduled a meeting with one of the developers at Block Dojo, Varma, and the director of Block Dojo, and my CTO too as well, Tan, to discuss a little bit about the technical aspects of Fast Track. So he was able to break down basically how the entire platform works and where we're at so far with our MVP and how we need to optimize our MVP. And yeah, it's just been a exhausting week. The entire week we did like mentorship. So we were able to connect with a whole bunch of different mentors. Some of them were VCs, and basically trying to do some pitch deck training to make intros, to try to network and see which mentors that we liked to help add value to our project, to help our project be able to get to that next stage, that next level. And basically that's what we did for the entire week. Another thing too, as well as what we're dealing with, is trying to figure out if it makes sense, because I talked with then the Block Dojo team. And as I told you guys recently, I dropped the idea of listenable, and I went ahead and pivoted into Fast Track, which was a little bit more of a seasoned and mature project. But this is a kind of an early stage incubator. So the resources that they had were more lucrative for listenable than they are for Fast Track. And so there's a little bit of inability for us to basically synergize. And I think that's one of the things that we're facing right now is, does it make sense, depending on the deal that we're getting, if it's optimal? Because I don't want to speak about the deal exactly, but I don't know if the deal that we're getting to synergize our resources is optimal enough for what we need, in particular for Fast Track, because we're looking at thinking more towards an accelerator, and this is more of an incubator. So now my team and I, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do this week. It may be that we may have to leave the Block Dojo, not entirely sure, but we will see. I'm just keeping you guys up to date and keeping everything honest and keeping everything 100. Next week, we plan to try to rectify the situation and to see if we can work out something contractually and talk to N-Chain potentially, who kind of own or power Block Dojo, and to see if there's anything that we can do in regards to trying to synergize with what exactly we need in particular. Because what we need right now is we need heavy development work, front end and back end, because we already have the MVP out and we have people, it's usable, but it can be optimized way more. And yeah, so this is kind of where we're at right now currently. And we're going to see what's going to happen. I'll give you guys a follow-up of what's going to happen next week. I'm super exhausted. Being in this entrepreneurship journey as I've been for a few years has been very, very taxing mentally on my body. And but I'm having fun. I'm having a blast. But at the same time, it's not the easiest path. And anybody who says it's easy is lying. Anybody on the internet. And I have been able to be somewhat successful with both companies, but it's not been to the extent as how a lot of people say online yet. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a follow-up of what's going on, how everything's going with Block Dojo. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy these updates. I'm trying to keep them up every single week, stay consistent, and stay tuned for the next one, man. And peace.